Listen, thank you. Now to a first alert. Look before you leap. Winnebago County health officials say there are reports of harmful algae blooms. Aisha at the First Alert Safety Desk now with the reminder to protect yourself.
Well, Tammy, it's that time of year. You want to avoid water that looks like spilled green paint or pea soup. Maybe it's discolored or streaky or has mats floating on top. Health officials say toxins from harmful blue-green algae can make people or even pets sick if you touch, swallow, or inhale droplets from contaminated water. A combination of stagnant water and warm temperatures can be a breeding ground for blue-green algae. You want to especially keep kids and pets away from this. Officials say to not boat or water ski over water like this, since people can be exposed by breathing it in. And we do have a beach closings and advisories map on your screen right here. Really helpful to check before you go out swimming with the kids. It's right on the DNR website. You can see what area waterways have an advisory or are closed. If you've been exposed to blue-green algae and are sick, maybe with stomach cramps, vomiting, a fever, those are some of the symptoms. So important to call the poison center. You can then report the case to the state health department. The number on your screen, it will be in a second, 1-800-222-1222. We'll get that on our website as well. Call the vet right away if it happens to your pet. Separately, there are also 4 advisories for E. coli bacteria in the water. Winnebago County says those are Lake Poygan, Boat Landing, Boom Bay, Fritz Park, and Asylum Point. In this case, swimming is allowed. You just need to be careful. Again, that beach advisory map, a great resource to check before heading out for a day of swimming.